On the 545th day of the war, Ukraine continued showing the resilience in all the directions. Our army has celebrated several victories, not only on the battlefield, but on the political area as well. The biggest one was taking Robotyne village under Ukrainian control. Ukrainian defenders have achieved exceptional progress on the southern front near the village Robotyne in Zaporizhzhia Oblast. Deputy Minister of Defense of Ukraine Hanna Maler highlighted progress in Zaporizhzhia vicinity of Robotyne. This village is situated along the vital road connecting Orikhiv to Tokmak and leading the strategic city of Melitopol. During the summer counteroffensive, Robotyne has occupied a central role in Ukraine's endeavor to breach Russian defensive barriers. Mahler stated in Telegram, our units have achieved success southeast of Robotyne and north of Mala Tokmachka in Zaporizhzhia Oblast. Russian attempts to reclaim positions east of Robotyne have failed. Ongoing combat operations are taking place as planned in Robotyne. With the help of Leopard tanks, Ukrainian forces have advanced in Robotyne, pushing Russian army to retreat. Previous assaults east of Robotyne forced Russian withdrawals, enabling the village's capture. Russian counterattacks failed. Meanwhile, Ukrainians who has taken forest positions trapped and repelled them. According to Andriy Kovalyov, spokesman for the General Staff of Ukraine's armed forces, Ukrainian army is actively consolidating its positions following these gains. Currently, Ukrainian forces are trying to focus on taking a strategic logistics hub of Tokmak. Moreover, Ukrainian army started the evacuation of state-fed civilians who endured months of intense conflict while remaining in their residences. Meanwhile, Russian offensive failures amid resilient Ukrainian defense expose frailty of Russian in Donetsk Oblast. Russian forces have undertaken offensive endeavors within the vicinity of Avdiivka, Mariinka, and Novomykhailivka in Donetsk Oblast. By such an action, their army continues proving its weakness. Reportedly, they continue losing personnel, weaponry, and equipment. At the same time, Ukraine's defense forces steadfastly curtail the progress of Russian troops on the Kupiansk, Liman, and Bakhmut fronts. In order to reinforce its positions near Mariupol, Russia moved around 5,000 soldiers to the ruined city. Convoys carrying the ammunition has been noticed coming from the port city Berdyansk, which can be a sign of a further escalation in the area. Still, it has been said that tough areas like Mariupol can be fought back only with the support of a Western weapon, about which we will speak in a few minutes. In the meantime, Ukraine's drones again extended the conflict to the Russian territory. In a recent incident, Ukrainian drones reportedly caused damage in the Moscow Oblast. For the last few days, it's already the second time that Ukrainian drones crossed the border. Russian officials have reported the downing of 4 Ukrainian drones near the Moscow and the Bryansk region. However, it isn't seems to be true, since several news sources published videos containing blown-out windows and damaged vehicles after the attack. Reports indicate that residents in Moscow's Strogino district heard the explosion, while visuals show smoke in the sky. After the incident, the airspace over the Russian capital has temporarily been closed. In addition, Ukraine continues to develop its infamous drone production. The new model is called Vampir. Ukraine's Deputy Prime Minister Mikhailo Fedorov noted that the creation of such a drone changes Ukrainian position in the international arena. Recent video footage demonstrates the power of Ukraine's Vampir attack drones. These drones have already successfully targeted Russian facilities near Bakhmut city in Donetsk. They managed to evade Russian defenses and return to Ukrainian positions unnoticed. Russians seem to realize the potential threat from Ukrainian drones. Now they are unsuccessfully trying to protect the Crimean Bridge from sea babies. Sea babies, peculiarly named Ukrainian drones, continue their operations against Russia. Illegal Crimean Bridge connecting peninsula with Russian territory has been targeted several times. According to reports, Russian military forces are planning to float up to 6 ferries to create a defensive barrier in front of the bridge. Russian forces believe that the submerged ships will be able to hold a protective lane. Diverging from the conventional aerial drones, the unmanned surface vehicles, USVS, maneuver either above or just below the water surface, effectively eluding conventional radar systems. Also, the physical damage they inflict might not be catastrophic. The enduring psychological impact is substantial. We can only imagine how scared the army of the enemy will be after we will finally get the F-16 aircraft. As well, within the day, the Defense Forces Aviation managed to strike enemy personnel concentration areas 9 times and destroy anti-aircraft missile complexes. Armed Forces of Ukraine reported that heavy flamethrower system TOS-1A Solntsepek has been hit. But the biggest news of the day came from the European Union. F-16 are finally coming to Ukraine. Long-awaited jets will be sent to Ukraine after pilot training will be finished. In addition, international partners will take on themselves preparations of technicians and engineers that are needed to maintain a smooth work of jets. The government of Netherlands and Denmark agreed to supply the country with 42 fighter jets. Currently, countries are agreeing logistic schemes of transferring these fighter aircraft. It's been a while since Western partners approved such help. Governments of the both countries revealed the decision during the visit of the Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. It's been said that F-16 is one of a few weapons that Ukraine needs to successfully finish its counteroffensive. Will Ukrainian army manage to use such a donation wise? This will be revealed in the next report on our channel.